guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of January reading for you all. January 16th through the 31st reading for Cancer. Happy New Year, you all. Hope everybody has a great New Year and had a great New Year and it continues. I think it will. I think it's going to be a great year this year, and I'm excited to see it come in. You guys probably are too. This is not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. This one. My heart, my thoughts, my prayers go out to everybody that's been struggling at this time for one reason or another. I know a lot of people are struggling. All right, let's see what we got. Nine of Pentacles. It's a nice card. Page of Cups, Ten of Wands, Three of Swords, the Fool, and the Eight of Cups. You're clarifying. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Angel of Strength and Happy Family. No need to worry if you believe. I'll tell you what, that no need to worry card is very welcome. Right? Especially if you guys are worrying right now. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. I'm almost feeling like some of you guys are going through a little sadness, a little stress, a little worry. And with this Three of Swords and this Eight of Cups, it's almost like you're at your wit's end. It's almost like you guys are saying, you know what, that's enough of that nonsense. So this could be a situation that you just can't seem to win. Like, let's say, maybe it's your job situation, maybe it's your business situation, maybe it's the state or the country that you're living in at this time. Maybe it's just you guys trying and trying and trying so hard to dig yourself out of a situation, and that's where this Ten of Wands comes in, and you're like, man alive. It's just, you know, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back sometimes. So I almost feel like that there may be something that comes in that tells you, whether it's a message, a messenger, news of some sort of information that comes in that just makes you throw up your hands and say, you know what, I can't do that anymore. That's enough of that nonsense. So I see you all walking away from something specific. And I also feel like, especially with this Fool card in the middle, I feel like that maybe you guys are ready for a new change of some sort. So if you find yourself struggling and trying and doing the best that you can, especially if you have no control over certain situations, and honestly, you all, maybe it's you guys working too much too. Because I feel like you're wearing yourself out. You're spreading yourself too thin. So maybe you guys are just realizing, I can't work 80 hours a week anymore. I'm plumb exhausted. After you do that for week after week after week after week, you're like, I can't do it no more. Maybe it's not work at all. Maybe it's just the stress of everything, of things that's going on in your life. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. So it's a combination of you guys wanting something, struggling to get something, or working too much and you've just about had it. So I see some of you all just saying, you know what, you throw your hands up and say, either I'm going to have to go get another job where I don't work so much, or I'm going to have to quit struggling and stressing out and trying so hard for this particular circumstance to work because it's not going to work. But then I have this no need to worry. So when I get that, it's like a welcome relief, right? I almost think, you know what? Even if, we all worry, but it's not just you all right now. Everybody seems to have their own issues right now. But when I get this card, it makes me feel like it's telling you, try not to stress yourself out about something specific. Try not to worry yourself sick. Because I feel like that there may be something coming in that may be putting you in a better place in life, in a better predicament, possibly in your own mind, in a better job maybe, if that's what it's all regarding, or in a better, happier life at home. So something about these, there might be a few of you guys that may be having to sell your business. You may not be able to open your business. You may be thinking about moving somewhere. You may be considering, maybe this Nine of Pentacles even comes in with some sort of inheritance. And it's a sad situation that you're going through. But I feel like some of you all, a lot of you all, may be getting some sort of financial gain coming in. And that may help you feel better about your finances. But sometimes it doesn't help with other things, right? But I do think, too, I have this happy family. I have this Knight of Swords, which really gets me a little bit excited for you. On one hand, swords are air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female. You could be dealing with an air sign. But on the other hand, this is a card of action. This is you all saying, you know what? I'm ready for a new adventure. I'm ready to take the next steps for something new. I'm ready to maybe go somewhere else or get this new job or consider even maybe opening your own business at home or something to that extent. So I feel like you're going to have options, and I mean, you may have quite a few, okay? I have two option cards here. Now in my mind, this Two of Pentacles makes me feel like you may have two options of a job opportunity, possibly. You may have two options of a new location if you're wanting to move, or even open a business in a new location. You may have two options that may help you that way. It's a positive too. Then I have this Seven of Cups. Now this Seven of Cups is options as well. Sometimes these Seven of Cups, they look good until you put your hands on them, and then when you start dissecting it a little bit and start, moving the cup around and checking it out, you're like, wait a minute, that cup's not right for me. So for some reason, I feel like there's going to be two different circumstances that gives you options, and this in itself is exciting, especially with this Knight of Swords right underneath it. which means movement and action and excitement and newness possibly, and something that might be happening in your life that gets you excited again. Along with this Fool card, for heaven's sakes. I mean, this Fool card is a new adventure for some of you all. Could be traveling for some of you all. It could be seeing things in a different way, you know. Sometimes with the Fool card, it's taking a leap of faith. Sometimes it makes me feel like you may just do something spontaneous, but fly by the seat of your pants a little bit and say, you know what? I know I've been wanting to do this, and I'm just going to go do this. And it kind of gets you excited that way again. You know, when you're younger, and I did anyway, you guys probably did too, you have a whole list of things that you'd like to do. I'd like to do this and this and this. I'd like to open this kind of business. I'd like to be able to travel to over here. And then you start thinking about it and you're like, come on, Mary, I can't afford that. I can't do that. I've got to work. I don't have the time. You know, you have a whole list of excuses on why you can't do certain things. So I almost feel like that right now might be a time to where you're like, I have no excuse. I have no reason to hold me back or tell me no, that I can't do this right now. So I'm going to go do it. And maybe, you know, maybe you're younger and you can do something like this. Maybe you're, as you get older and you've got more financial backing, or maybe even retired, you're able to do these things. So I get excited when I see some of these cards. I'm feeling like that you guys are going to have choices and opportunities and some sort of financial backing possibly too. And you know, when I put these cards together, sometimes I have this 9 and this 3 of Swords, and that's a reason why I thought maybe you guys may be dealing with an inheritance, possibly. I could also see this as a insurance. Some of you all may have lost your business for all kinds of reasons at this time. I mean, there's been floods and fires and riots, and so maybe you've lost your business and you're waiting for insurance, and it's just a sad situation in general. But maybe it's something completely different. Maybe you're finally retiring and you're leaving your job and it's a sad situation. Maybe you're missing someone. But then when I put the page and the Fool together, it makes me feel like that you're getting a message that's really going to turn your life in a different direction. And it's going to be exciting for you. I get the 10 of Wands and you guys walking away, and you're walking away because you're too stressed out. You're walking away from something or someone or a situation because enough is enough already, right? So I just feel like, now sometimes with this 10 of Wands, let me just throw this in. Sometimes it's you guys physically working too much. Sometimes it's not work. Maybe it's just responsibility. And it's stressed that way, and you guys are like, I'm responsible for my home, my family's home, you know, my parents possibly. I have to do work, I have to do my own business, and you've got all of these things that are driving you crazy. And sometimes it's just flat out, you worry too much. You keep thinking, what can I do to fix this? What can I do? And you sit there all day and all night, and you worry, trying to think of something that you can do. And you're plumb wore out by the end of the day. So I really do believe if you're going through any of these situations and you've just about had it and you're about to throw your hands up and say, okay, I give up, I think something's coming in that's going to help you in a better way, okay? Because I do have this no need to worry. I do have this if you believe. Now, believe, faith, hope, prayer, meditation. I'm a big fan, you all. And positivity, of course. You guys have probably heard me say that 1.5 million times. But try to stay positive, try to have faith, and try to just realize that some things have to end in order for something else to begin. And I do see you all having options, opportunities, and you're moving forward. And this is exciting for you all. This is exciting. Now, this could be dealing with a younger energy, an air sign as well. So, but I see it as a movement card. You're moving forward into something to make your family happy, right? Because that's what's important. I mean, your family is very important to you. Then you have this angel of strength. Whenever you feel like you don't have enough strength to carry on, to push forward, to move in a direction that you need to move in, you'll get an extra little push. You'll get an extra, you'll feel a little bit more powerful, I guess I should say. And I mean in your body, in your mind, and it will help you move forward in a way that you're supposed to. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to show you something. Here's how I'm seeing it. You know, some people ask, why do you switch the cards around, Mary? I switch them around, you guys, because this is how I see it in my head, how the story is going to turn out. And I just want you all to be aware of what I see and how I think this is going to work out for you. Okay, here's the thing. Just like I said earlier, I feel like you guys are either feeling like you're doing too much or you have no control over a certain situation. You wore out. You're wearing yourself out. You're doing too much. You're trying too hard. You're being pulled in too many different directions, and you're like, man alive, I'm just exhausted. Because after a while, even if it's a job and you're working, you know, regular hours, and you're coming home and you're taking care of your family and you're doing things outside and you're doing things inside, and maybe you're even taking care of your parents or your kids, and all of a sudden you're like, I can't do it anymore. Maybe this is just you all worrying yourself to death because a lot of crazy things are going on right now. But I do feel like it's a sadness. You've got a sadness in your heart. Now, this sadness could be regarding your job. Maybe you're thinking about leaving your job. Maybe you're thinking about selling your business, or even maybe you've lost your business somehow, some way, but maybe you'll be getting some sort of insurance or inheritance or some sort of financial gain that comes out of it. It could be just a new job in general, or maybe even you're moving to a new location. But then I just feel like you guys are like, okay, that's enough. I've had it. I've got to walk away from this particular situation because it's driving me absolutely insane. But then I get this no need to worry, okay? So I want you all to see that. That's very important today. When I get all of these cards over here, I feel like that you're going to have two different opportunities here. You're going to have options. You're going to have two different options on one that I feel like you're going to be tickled with. You're going to, maybe one of them is a home or a business opportunity, and maybe one of them is a new location or a new apartment or a new, place to stay or live. I feel like with this Seven of Cups, sometimes, hold on, let me rephrase. This Seven of Cups could also be illusions, okay? Not all of the cups are illusions, but some may be. I want you all to be cautious of that. Sometimes you'll pick up a cup, like I was saying earlier, you'll move it, and it's not the kind of cup that you thought. So sometimes this could be a bad opportunity, or an opportunity that's just not right for you, or an opportunity that may be too good to be true. However, there are going to be opportunities in this card that is good for you. You just got to pay attention to which one it is, okay? Then I get this Knight of Swords, which could be a person, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, younger energy. But I also feel like this is a movement. This is you guys saying, you know what, this is exciting, I'm ready to try something new, I'm ready to move somewhere else, I'm ready to take on this new job, open this business, maybe even work from home. Maybe you're thinking about moving in with someone that you love, move in with your partner of some sort. But this gets me excited because then I have a Page of Cups. Now, this is a messenger, I feel like, for sure. It could also be a child of yours, possibly. But I feel like that this could be someone bringing in some sort of information that's really going to flip your emotions. Sometimes it's a romantic card, it can be, but sometimes it's intuition, and sometimes it's news that you've been waiting on that you may not want to hear, but you need to hear it to be able to move forward. Because after this, here comes the Fool. And you guys are like, I am ready to do something different. I'm ready to take a leap of faith. I'm ready to try this. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to move somewhere different. I'm ready for this new job to start. I'm ready to open this new business or make this website. And then I have this Nine of Pentacles, like you guys are going to be rewarded somehow, some way. Now, once again, it's going to be different for everyone, but some of you may be getting an inheritance. You may be getting some sort of a lawsuit, some sort of a retirement, some sort of, you may be selling stocks, you may be selling your home, you may be selling your business. That might be why you're sad right here. But I do think it's going to be in your best interest and in your benefit. And I keep going back to this. No need to worry, you all. Please don't worry. Try not to. I know that sounds silly. As soon as I say it, I realize what I'm saying. But it doesn't help sometimes to worry about certain things. You just make yourself sick, okay? If you can try not to worry about it and realize that some things happen, some things come to an end, so if something else can begin, that's what you need to realize. Stepping stones in life, and later on you'll look back and say, wow, if that hadn't have happened, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. But this is going to give you a better look on life, I think, because I have this happy family. You're going to feel stronger than what you normally would, because I think you're going to have stronger mind, stronger, more energy possibly, in order to get something done specifically. So if you do have to turn your back on something, I think something else is coming in that's really going to make you a lot happier in the long run. I really do. This is a good reading, you all. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm sorry you're going through this, but I just want you to realize that try not to worry about it, and try to realize that some things just have to happen in order for bigger and better things to come in, okay? All right, I hope you guys all have a happy new year. This is your second half of January reading, January 16th through the 31st reading for Cancer. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.